How many of Silvio's people should I defeat?
If you knock 3 of them to the ground, then you've proven which side you're on. Whom you choose is your business. Just one little hint. This isn't about proving your courage. Don't go up against Silvio himself. He'll make mincemeat out of you.
How many of Silvio's men are still on my list? I've bested Bulko.
I heard. Not bad.
Rod looks a little worse for the wear. Sentenza was trying to squeeze some gold out of me. Not a smart idea. Fester tried to take me for a ride. That was his mistake. I went to see Raoul.
And?
He was badly in need of a proper licking.
That's enough. That's enough. I'm impressed. If Lee asks me, I can vote for you without hesitation.
Been there, done that.
Alright, that's simple enough. And now, just before I finish the episode, I'm gonna learn some two-hander from Rod.
Can you teach me how to handle two-handed weapons?
I'm not a bad fighter, but that doesn't mean I'm a good teacher. Still, I think I can show you the basics of two-handed combat anyway.
No idea. Tell me.
I want to improve my two-handed fighting skills.
I could tell you.
Couldn't get away with that.
I'm staying out of it.
I'm thinking, should I make it up to 30? Ah, fuck it.
You're getting better already.
Now I'm 36, and that's good enough to complete Quartz Quest. But for now, I'm not gonna stop this episode. I'm gonna finish it off later today. So yeah, have fun, and see you later. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Gothic 2 Night of the Raven Heights Power Mod. So, before I actually begin this episode, I just want to say that this has been recorded at 1 in the morning. So everyone is currently asleep, so I'm probably going to be more quiet than usual, even though it's not going to affect the episode, seeing as my microphone is kinda professional. So yeah, well, not exactly professional, it's just can capture voice recordings very efficiently. So yeah, let's begin. Anyways, where was I? Yes, I was completing quests with Jarvis, and there's good old Bulko. So the next mercenary I'm going to talk to is Cypher. Now Cypher has one of the more complicated quests, and also a high XP payout, so let's talk to him.
Hey! How are things?
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
It's possible.
I used to deal in swamp weed back in the colony. Remember?
I want to join Lee's people.
Lee's people? If Lee keeps on this way, they soon won't be his anymore.
Why?
Lee has always been a quiet one. It was that way in the colony, too. But lately, he's overdoing it. He just wants to sit here and wait until the paladins drop dead from starvation. Silvio thinks we should clean up a bit on the small farms and outside the city. I think that would make for an excellent change. At the moment, most of us are just twiddling our thumbs here. Do you want to join up anyway?
I want to become one of you no matter what.
You already know that we take a vote on every new recruit.
What are you hinting at?
Well, I haven't had anything to smoke in a long time. Bring me a few swamp weed reefers and you got my vote. You can surely scare some up someplace.
Alright, now you could ask him where you can find the swamp weed, but most of you already know what the actual XP dialogue is going to be. So he's going to lead you to Babbo. Babbo's going to lead you to Dar, or something like that. But Dar is the one that's pretty much got the swamp weed, so let's talk to him.
What are you smoking there?
Want a toke?
No.
No. I want to join the mercenaries. Do you mind?
Who cares?
Do you do anything besides smoke?
Not at the moment.
Alright, actually I'm gonna see how to get the dialogue about Dar. I'm not exactly familiar with this quest.
Hey,
100%.
you!
So,
And what are you dealing in now?
Ah, don't ask. I brought a whole package of swamp weed with me from the mining colony. Many of the mercenaries like a little smoke now and then. I've earned a small fortune on the side. But some bastard stole all the weed from my chest. I'm pretty sure it was that Bodo. He bunks in the same room as me, and he always grins at me like such an idiot.
okay, it's not Babbo, it's just Bodo. Fair enough.
What are you going to do about the thief then?
One of these days, I'll catch him puffing away on my weed. And then, I'll find a quiet spot and teach him a lesson he won't forget. If I knock him down here in the middle of the yard, the other farmers will notice, and I'll pay an arm and a leg.
How come?
Quite simple. We can't rough up the farmers, otherwise Lee makes us pay a heavy fine. That's the way Onar wants it. And the more witnesses there are, the more of a fuss there is. That makes things more expensive. So I'll pull the thing off nice and inconspicuously.
Alright, now if you do have the package, do not give it to him just yet. Because I'm not sure if giving him the package removes the entire quest. So I prefer to complete it one step at a time to get all the XP bonus from it.
Cypher told me somebody stole a package of swamp weed from him.
And?
He thinks you're the one who took it.
Oh, that's why the guy is always gawping at me so stupidly. I've been extra friendly to him lately because he seems to have hit a rough spot. But there was nothing I could do. I'd look at him friendly-like, and he'd stare at me like he wanted to kill me.
Got my own opinion about that.
Give me that weed, or else.
Listen, all I've got is this one reefer of weed. Take it and leave me alone. You know that Onar's mercenaries look out for us, right? So don't do anything stupid.
He didn't get that from me.
I don't believe a word you're saying. Give me the swamp weed.
I don't have it. Honest.
Well, he really doesn't have it. Again, go to Dar. Maybe he has the dialogue option now. I mean, I would assume so, but even if he doesn't, I'll just beat the swamp weed out of him.
Cypher told me that someone stole a package of swamp weed from him. Would you know anything about that?
No.
I'll knock it out of you.
Relax, I'm way too stoned to fight with you. Here, first take a big toke.
Where's the package?
What do I know?
Alright, just beat him up. He's very easy,
Just you.
as you can see. Now you can also take these 9 swampweed reefers and go back to... Actually, I'll just wait till he gets up and exhausts his other dialogue. Now, the reason you want 10 swampweed reefers is because that's enough to actually get the vote of Cypher. Now, once you give him 10 swampweed
we'll see
reefers,
the next time.
you can also give him the swampweed package, which also nets XP.
Where's the package?
Okay. I sold it to some bum in town. It was at the harbor. I can't remember what he looked like.
Could it be that you need another thrashing?
Honest, man, I was totally stoned. I don't have the slightest idea what the guy looked like. It was at the harbor near the boat builders. That's all I can remember.
Alright, now go to Cypher, give him the swampweed reefers, and tell him who actually sold the package.
Is it really true?
Hey, you! About the swamp weed.
I'm not telling you anything.
Here's a few stalks for you.
Oh, you are my man. You've got my vote.
I know who took your weed.
Who? Was it that Bodo?
No, one of the mercenaries did it. Dar.
That bastard. Where is he?
Finding him won't help you. He doesn't have the package anymore. He sold it in Corinus.
Where is he?
Behind the kitchen building on the corner.
I'll flatten him.
Alright. Wow, I can't believe he's wielding an orc weapon. That's just interesting. And now talk to Cypher. You'll also gain
You
XP
poor
for this.
sucker.
I have no idea why.
You didn't even have any gold on you.
You really gave Dar what for? Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, that felt good.
Not to him, I suppose.
The little beggar has no business going through my chest.
We'll see the next time.
And now give him the package of swampweed.
Would this package of swampweed happen to be yours?
Well, I'll be... Where'd you get that?
It's a long story.
Doesn't matter. Really, you're a decent guy. Here, take this as a reward. Have fun with it. First, let me roll a few.
How good is that? You also get the 10 swampweed reefers back,
Show me your wares.
as well as 200
Sure.
gold.
Help yourself.
Now this guy is somewhat of a glitchy kind. You could basically sell all of your stuff, beat him up, take all of the stuff he has in the inventory, then sell it again for gold. But obviously, as a hardcore challenge, I'm not permitted to use any bugs or cheats or any glitches that can help me out. So,
Blabbermouth, you told Cypher I took his weed. Like hell will I vote for you.
alright, now I remember that I didn't ask Raoul for his vote. So I'm just gonna go up to him now and ask for it. He should vote for me, I beat him up.
Hey, you!
All right, you win. What do you want?
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I'd like to become a mercenary here. Do you mind?
Do whatever you want.
Alright, well, now there's a few other miscellaneous characters around here, such as Bennett, which I don't feel like talking to at the moment, and Elena, which I also don't feel like talking to.
Tell me that.
Now, over here in this isolated corner of the farm, you can find Cord. He's probably the most powerful mercenary.
If you have a problem with wolves or field raiders, go talk to one of the younger mercenaries. You can come to me when the paladins show up here.
What?
Whenever one of you peasants comes to me, it's always about slaughtering innocent beasts.
I'm not a peasant.
Oh? What is it you want, then?
I want to become a mercenary.
You look more like someone who'd been born to work in the field, boy. Can you wield a weapon, then? So, how about one-handed weapons?
Well...
And two-handed weapons, then?
I can handle those.
Well, at least you're not a damn beginner. All right, I'm going to vote you in. Whatever else you need to know, you can learn from me.
Easy enough. Now, let's see.
I've heard that you belong to the Ring of Water.
What rat has not been able to keep his big trap shut?
Lares said you could help me if I told you that I reside beneath his wing.
Looks like I've got a deal with you now, doesn't it? All right, so what do you need? And be damn careful about what you tell me. For if I don't like what I hear, I just might skin you alive.
You could help me to get accepted by the mercenaries.
I can just see it now. Right, I'll try. What else?
Now, that's all.
That's all.
That shouldn't be too hard. And woe betide you if I hear that you can't keep your trap shut. And I'm only saying this once, understand?
Help me become a mercenary.
Let me think. You've got to get past Torloff if you want to make any progress here. Have you already seen Torloff about it?
Not really.
So go ahead. Take care of it and then come back here.